So, hello everyone. My name is Toby, and welcome to another episode of Tales from a Local Gamer. So as you guessed from the title, this is my E3 prediction podcast. I'm just gonna be talking about what I expect from E3. Unfortunately, I couldn't get this recorded on time, so it may probably be getting this during or at least before the official E3, but at least you probably have gotten some announcement before you see this video anyway. So yeah, for me it's just a short way of listing out my predictions and we'll do a review of what I got so far before and after the E3 celebration. So yeah, today being June 10th, we're gonna be seeing Summer Game Fest. I'm not really expecting much from this. Maybe a couple of new third party announcements. Maybe we may see glimpse of a new Call of Duty, or maybe we may see a Tony Hawk Skater DLC announcement, or maybe Tony Hawk 3 announcement. From PlayStation, maybe a clip of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not expecting so much. Just a regular conference. I think it's called Opening Night Live. Or maybe that's Gamescom. No, that's Gamescom. Sorry. Honestly, I don't know what this today's event is gonna be. I don't expect much. Just few announcements. Maybe nothing new. Maybe only new Call of Duty or something. I don't really expect much. I expect mostly videos of older games or games you already know that announced. I'm not expecting anything too major. Yeah, I think the next day after that, that's tomorrow on June 11th, we have Koch Media's presentation. Well, maybe more Exodus, I guess. Nothing more than that. Then IGN starts the Summer of Gaming that day. And I honestly don't know what to expect from that. Once again, I expect many videos of games that we already have announced. So probably something new, maybe a new Ubisoft games, a couple of clips showing Far Cry 6, maybe some videos about Ratchet and Clank, which releases that same day. Nothing major really. I just expect a couple of glimpses here and there. Maybe also another glimpse of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not really expecting much from that. Then the Gorilla Collective has a showcase the next day before the big ones. I don't really know much about that, so I don't really have any predictions on that. I need to fill my bingo card for Reset Era, by the way. Yeah, so Ubisoft Forward on June 12th. That's something I expect to bring a lot of news. Nothing major, but at least I expect something tangible. Um, maybe may get a glimpse of the new Assassin's Creed or not. I don't know. Probably a glimpse of Far Cry, as I said earlier. Again, maybe Riders Republic may show. Of course, we will finally get to see the Ghost Recon. What was the name? Is it Pandemic? Parasite? They have a new name. I'm not sure the new name yet, but that game, we're gonna see a new trailer video on that ill-timed name game. So that should be interesting. I'm hoping to see Beyond Good and Evil 2, but I won't hold my breath. Of course, Assassin's Creed DLC. Most likely we'll see Assassin's Creed DLC rather than new game, but you may never know. Maybe a also I'm hoping they have a Mario Rapids 2. No, I won't say hoping because I'm not really gonna buy it, but I'm expecting a Mario plus Rapids 2, or maybe another game made by Ubisoft using a Nintendo IP. I expect an announcement. So let's see. So then, of course, Devolver Digital will do their own that day also. Um, Not expecting much. They always have some fun, interesting, weird games on their stream. So it'll be fun to watch, but I don't really have much of a prediction for that. Gearbox, who's currently under the Embracer Group, but still have 2K publishing their Borderlands game. Uh, I guess a lot of rumors going around that we have a lot of rumors going around that they're gonna release a Borderlands spin-off based on Tiny Tina. I don't know who that is. I've never played a Borderlands game before. I know I, I can hear the noise from some people in my background, shouting, "Why haven't you played a Borderlands game before?" I plan to eventually. Hoping there'll be a sale on the eShop, and I can get it on the Switch in a couple of months. It's been on sale a couple of times, but I wasn't financially ready at those moments. So hoping when I am, it will be on sale, or maybe just wait till Black Friday. Surely it'll be on sale on Black Friday. I want to get a legendary edition. So that's just it. So yeah, I don't expect much from Gearbox Software. Maybe they will announce another self-publish. Oh, they can't self-publish anymore. So they're under the Embracer Group now. But maybe they'll give those who own Godfall an update or whatever, or DLC. Hopefully, yeah. Then there's also a VR stream that they upload VR showcase. Well, I'm not interested. I don't have VR, and I don't have any predictions for that. Of course, the next day, the big one, the one I personally am most excited for, um, Xbox and Bethesda showcase. I want to see Halo Infinite. I want to see Starfield. I am hoping we will see some Elden Ring, either here or maybe during Summer Games Fest by Jeff Keighley, depending on I have a feeling I've been pronouncing Jeff's name wrong. Jeff Keighley. Depending, I hope to see one of those three games there, or all those three games there. For Microsoft conference, they're at a tipping point, in my opinion. I feel whatever they show here can either make or break their console generation. This is just a slight tangent, or let me just put it off point discussion on this. But PlayStation has such a hold on the market. They are going for 50% market share with the PlayStation 5. That's huge, but it's also doable. Even in my lonely town here in Nigeria, that is, small town, in my opinion, you see how people that have PlayStation 5s here, but you rarely see anybody with an Xbox Series S. And you have those that have the Dix version of the PlayStation 5 all the way out here. So, the brand is there, the brand share, the mind share, they have the brand, they have the name, the PlayStation name. So for Xbox to really differentiate themselves, they need to bring it on, man. They need to really bring down the house that they, of course, some may say giving them high expectations, and they may not live up to expectations, but they've acquired so many studios. I feel they need to show many of the games in development. They at this point they need to show that the investments have paid off. Many fans, many consumers are waiting for that side to them. Honestly, I like their strategy. I like their going out their way through Game Pass. If I was in a city where I had a better internet connectivity and where I could take advantage of that without, you know, worrying about data caps, like some cities in Nigeria, that have some internet services that, they're more flexible, I probably would be on that and, have an Xbox by now, or even have PlayStation Plus or something that, I can take advantage of all these free games and, of course, subscription services. Eventually, I know I will get a Series X or X, in the future, hoping that will happen. Of course, it's all dependent on Kudi and Ego. So let's wait and see if that happens. But back to the major prediction. So Square Enix is gonna have a presentation that day as well. What am I looking forward to? I just hope they show Final Fantasy 16 and give a release date. I don't think I've ever finished a Final Fantasy game before. But eventually, I'm looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake and eventually 15. I've just not seen. Well, I've seen 15 on sale, but I'm looking for the Royal Edition. And I heard you have a huge download to get on that, so that's another drawback for me. But eventually, I'll get it, in the future. So it's my part of my plans. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Though there have been rumors of Guardians of the Galaxy game, I'm not so excited by that. I have a feeling it'll be a multiplayer co-op game. That seems like the only way you can pull off that kind of game. And unfortunately, multiplayer co-op games, that's not Monster Hunter. It's not really my thing. Yeah, Warner Brothers will also be doing something. I don't expect much. If you're gonna get a glimpse of the Harry Potter game Hogwarts Legacy, I'm interested in that. If the PS4 version runs well, I may just get it next year. Yeah, so Games Radar, they'll be doing a future game showcase. Like I said, some of these showcases I really don't know what to expect. I expect reviews of or videos of already announced games. Maybe some new announcements here and there. Third party stuff, but I don't really have much to say. And this year's show is being hosted by Troy Baker and Laura Bailey. Very nice people, thanks to Jeff Keighley last year, before the Game Awards, we were on that famous Zoom call. Those of you know, yeah, having two of them there was really interesting. So yeah. Big ups to them. Take Two Interactive, well, maybe BioShock, maybe a release date for GTA 5. I don't know anything else after that. So Capcom, revealed their schedule a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I can't remember. But I don't expect much. I mean, they've released 2 games this year already. I can't believe they have another one they want to release this year again. Like, they just released Resident Evil 8, which I'm sure sold well. They just had Monster Hunter Rise that just sold almost, I think it has sold 7 million units now already. So I don't believe they have another game releasing this year. Maybe they have some next gen exclusive games, maybe for Xbox or something. I don't know. I don't have anything. I know they have they have Monster Hunter Stories 2 releasing this year, but that's already been announced. I don't expect any new announcement aside those 3 games. at this point, I don't think anything fresh is coming out this year for them. I think they're done for the year. And maybe ports of old games and re-releases, maybe some remasters, but I don't expect them to bring out any new, fresh game this year again. I think they're done. I won't believe they're done. Then, of course, after that, we have Nintendo's E3 Direct. Um, I think it's 40 minutes. Then a 3 hours Treehouse presentation afterwards. Everybody's making speculation. Everybody's expecting a Switch Pro. I was expecting a Switch Pro announcement last week or this week based on the several rumors and reports I read. It seemed sensible, but unfortunately it didn't come. And well, that's sad. But I just hope to see Breath of the Wild 2 and finally see maybe a Metroid Prime or Bayonetta 3. I'm not so sure what else I want to see. But of course, I would love to see more, details on Pokemon games. That's Pokemon Arceus or Arceus. I pronounce it Arceus, but I know I may be pronouncing it wrong. I'll watch the video again and be sure. And of course, Diamond and Pearl remake. I love Pokemon Diamond. I played that game to death. I think for me that was the most when I say the game that gave players the most freedom, aside from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which was mostly linear, but it gave a lot of freedom, especially in the second half of the game. You could basically do a lot of things, in different orders. But I really, really, really enjoyed those two games. In fact, man, the DS games, Gen 4 was probably one of my best gens. I loved Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think my top 10 games, it has to be. I love Diamond and Pearl, especially Platinum. I hope all the improvements from Platinum are in this game. And, Game Freak or the Pokemon Company are not just being weird for being weird's sake. Let me copy Andy at kind of funny, weird ass Nintendo decisions, WNDs. I hope we don't get to see that in Diamond and Pearl. Let it be the Platinum Games remade. I hope it's the Platinum Games. I think for me that's just it. Get a better look at Pokemon Arceus. Really hyped for that game. It looks like the open world Pokemon game I've been looking forward to. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it runs well. Well, even if it doesn't run super well, I'll be okay with that. And Monster Hunter Rise has those, back far off distant monsters with lower frames. I won't mind if it still does that, honestly. People complain, but I won't mind if it does that, Let it do that. It's not a bad thing. So I think I'm almost done. No. Oh, okay. Bandai Namco. Yeah, Bandai Namco. They have their showcase. We all want to see Elden Ring. I'm not the okay. I would say I like From Software. I love some of their games. I love Dark Souls 1. I loved Bloodborne. I hated Dark Souls 2. Haven't played Dark Souls 3. Sekiro, haven't finished it, though I love the game. Really interesting game. Unfortunately, my controllers don't let me enjoy it as I want to, so I've put a break in it. I really need to fix my controller so I can really, get the timing right. Not that the controller is bad, but the R1 button doesn't seem to respond as it used to. So I'm thinking of either getting a new one or fixing that. So for now, I've been getting games that don't require playing games that don't require such accurate timing. For now, so yeah, I'm only looking forward to Elden Ring. I watched the leaked trailer, or supposedly leaked trailer of the game, and honestly, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait for all the discourse to end. And I think that's all for me. There may be some other events that I didn't cover, but I don't find them that important. I know EA has an event later, maybe next month, but I'm not really going to be interested in that. I'll just catch up on it by then. So thank you all for listening. This is just my way of airing my views, and once again airing my love of games, and being able to talk about it and share my love and experience. I am looking for comments. I'm looking for ways to improve. I will appreciate comments, and if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, you can also ring the notification bell for more episodes. If you're on other podcast platform, currently I'm on Podomatic, so you can check through there. I'll also open up a Patreon in the future, to get things done. So yeah, thank you very much. See you in my probably do 1 or 2 episodes in between E3 or not. I may just do one and a couple more after E3. I really want to just make some recordings on the opinions on E3. Then I'll post some of my other recordings afterwards. So yeah, thank you guys so much.